Shut up. What's your third command? Worries about divorce? Nose claw. Body shaming? Fake as fuck? Doesn't listen? Mommy issues? I don't care. For the love of God, so yeah, blah, blah, blah. Again! Yelling? Fantasize about violence? Cope? K. Fuck you, jackass. Dots protest too much. Just make shit up. Drunk, Sigma, Alpha, Beta, EP, illiterate, and racism. All right. Let's go. This is the second half of the Dingo we did last time. But he dirty deleted it, so Iron Gully had to do it. So it's an Iron Gullet joint. Go give the view to Iron Gullet. Like and subscribe. Go to the coffee link. Buy Iron Gullet lunch. Okay. He was yelling at me for something, probably. Because I was being funny. All right. Ready? I was being funny and charming. Dave was being mad at me. Ready, go.
You putz.
He was singing. Don't have it. Have you ever... maybe Dave's cursed. Have we ever considered that? Is that a nice thing to say about Dave? He's cursed, but he's getting by? Like, in spite of the curse. Huh? True. Pretty nice. Do you think most cursed people have stuff to do before we open the Budweiser and after? No. Nope. They don't have any list at all. He's on to something. Worcestershire.
Why do Brits have to have such weird names for things?
And why do Americans have to be illiterate? These are two questions we can ask.
And then we'll add a tablespoon. At least you agree with my original question that why do Brits have to have weird names for shit?
Drunk.
Of liquid smoke.
Cool. Smoke it liquidly.
And then a half a cup. Well, normally I would have smoked it on the grill regularly, but didn't have that opportunity. Up.
I don't think Dave has ever smoked barbecue sauce on the grill, has he? He said he smoked other stuff on some other contraption he has out there, but I guess the ketchup, yeah.
Smoked ketchup. Light brown sugar. And finally, the 3/4 of a cup.
Honestly, I think the best way to impart smoke into this would not be to put the liquid out there. It would be to like smoke components of it, like the onion or garlic you use for it, and get the smoke in that, and then puree that and add it to your shit and cook it down, and then then add all your liquids.
Of whiskey, again specifically, I used Maker's Mark. You don't have to.
That doesn't count because it's a video, Dave. Like Makers.
Anyways,
unless it's a clip that Iron Gullet adds to the thing, or whoever Pootages adds to the thing where Dave is saying the thing. But this is the react, so that doesn't count as an again.
He'll do, but again,
fuck you.
I called it Maker's Mark Meatloaf, so it's kind of important. Anyway, 3/4.
Oh, he's such a dork. Just be a dork then. Man, can you imagine if he was... Man, I'm being so nice to this guy. Look at that. Just a dork. What if he's just a wholesome dork and saying this stuff? I wouldn't care. It's the background demeanor when he says this stuff that makes me mad at him. It's like he doesn't offer any grace to anybody. Ever.
Offer grace to who?
Anybody. I've never seen him watch a video and do anything but two things. Yell at them and harass them the whole time, or be quiet through the whole thing and go, okay, at the end or something. You know?
Offer fucking grace to who? What, the people too lazy to... What, the people too lazy to do this recipe?
He just reset. Is this... What is happening there?
Who am I supposed to offer grace to?
Is that Nose Claw? Who put... Okay, is that Nose Claw? Nose Claw was not a thing that I discussed. It was something that chat, specifically the Davers, I think, were talking about. Essentially, using liquid smoke on meat is chemically the same as actually smoking it and stuff, surprisingly. Something I watch Doctor's YouTube's channels. Nice. Cool. Thought you wanted it? Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I think I was reading about it. It's good. I like it. I'm wondering what the actual move is that we're looking for, because I haven't had this on a card yet.
Who am I supposed to
pinching the nose and yeah.
For grace to? People that won't make the recipe, people that can't afford to make the recipe. Who the fuck am I supposed to offer grace to?
Why is he mad?
You want me to offer this fucking grace? Who? I thought I made this recipe accessible to everyone.
Whoops. Oh, fuck. Wait, hold on. Whoops. I pressed something on my mouse. 1 second. Can we just go back? What the fuck? Fuck. Dude, what the fuck? This right here. Can you see it? This is a back button. Look. The fuck? Rigged Dingo. I guess. Not really. Look. There you go. Boomer Jake, no. Fat Finger Jake. I just slipped because I was fidgeting. I don't ever use those buttons. I just forgot about them. I was tracing my thumb on my thing there. There you go. Well, there it is. You just got them back. Okay. Let's go back a few seconds just to experience the
thought I made this recipe accessible to everyone.
You and tracing buttons, dude, I do it all the time. There's sometimes why I'll press the space bar and say, ooh, sorry. Okay, let's read this. Nose claw, pedo, illiterate, screams. Why? Mispronounced, Sigma Alpha Beta, please clap, misunderstands, just saying, go fuck yourself, fantasize about violence, NPC dialogue tree. You know what? Worries about divorce, rage quit, out of breath, yikes Dave, sweetheart, cope, big mad. We're working on a big mad. Rat's ass, walrus. I should buy you fidgets for Christmas. Maybe. I think what I need is a mouse that is fidget proof. That's what I want. I don't hate my mouse, but I have done that to myself a couple times, just surfing the web on the internet superhighway. Hit the handbrake a few times on accident.
But I gave grace when I said, if you can't afford Maker's Mark, do with it whatever whiskey you want.
Alcoholic. I don't have it on the card. Didn't have it on the last one either.
So who the fuck am I supposed to
I'm just glad I have it at the beginning.
Grace to? Who the fuck am I supposed to offer
No
grace
harm.
to?
No problem. Close to a big mad. We'll see what happens. Really close.
Come on, Jake. Who the fuck am I supposed to offer grace to?
Wow. Does a voice? Do I have that? No.
Who am I going on?
Logitech Ergo wireless track. Fuck the track, but wait. Hold on. It's not the one I roll around with, is it? Fuck off. Fuck off with your trackball shit.
Off grace.
Get rid of it. I had a friend who I loved playing computer games with, and he switched to a trackball mouse to play the games on, and it was like fucking crazy. It's ridiculous. Fuck off. You're a dork. He needs to. If he was just a dork, it'd be fine.
Quarters of a cup of Maker's Mark.
So that's what he was responding to. I'm being nice, dude. I don't mind the ergo situation. I don't want a trackball on my thing. I want fewer buttons on the fucking thing. Frankly, I don't need a gaming super. You know, I don't need to be able to like fucking reload with my thumb and throw grenades. I don't want them at all on there. Frankly, I wouldn't hate something a little different, I guess. But I also like hang my arm off the edge a little bit, and that's kind of nice. So I don't know. I don't know if I want something sideways. I don't think that's better. Maybe something that has a little platform to put my hand so that I'm not always touching the desk. And so I can, like, do they make that where you can hold the mouse in whatever way? I think this is like, just normal mouse kind of. And then they have like a platform on the back of it, like the bed of a truck, like a ski thing around the side, so you're not on your desk moving your skin around on it. I would like that. Do they have that? I want one. A fidget mouse? Wow. It wouldn't be. It's not about fidgeting. I'm tracing the lines of anything I have, so I just need fewer buttons. Like, it'll be the mouse either way. I gotta use it, so having a fidget on here won't help. I'll just sometimes hold that and then still press the buttons on this fucking thing. It won't dissuade me.
And grab yourself a spat.
That's the
you know why it's not okay to you, Jake, because you're a dork. And
wait, what? I just said it'd be cool if you were a dork, and now you're like, you're a dork. He's just 12.
Fuck it. I'll throw myself.
Fuck it! No.
I'm a dork.
No, but you're not a dork. You would be a dork. Instead, you're like an asshole. You're like a piece of shit. Dorks are cute little guys doing their thing. Dorks are fun. Dorks have whimsy. Dorks don't care if they're dorks. You're a piece of shit. It's a very different experience. You'd have to have positive vibes to get into dork territory, man. An aspiring dork. Yeah. Anyone can be a dork. Being a dork is just being what you're just really into what you're doing, and you like talking about it. And it's like, irreverent to social sort of like homogeneity, I guess.
But I'm a dork better at something than you.
I'm a dork better at something than you. Okay, dude. I'm better than you. What?
And it's something you, for whatever reason, hold yourself in a sense of pride in. And you fail in it every time, even though we could have a successful YouTube channel.
EP on
Jake versus Dave.
We could have a YouTube channel, Jake versus Dave, I guess, but you would have to be able to handle constantly losing, and I just don't think that would work. I don't think you have the stick-to-itiveness, the grit, or the like toughness to be better than me in that situation. Even though I would be very supportive if you wanted to learn, I wouldn't mind. That'd be nice. We have a YouTube channel in the B&B in his fantasies. Ooh, he loves me so much. He really does. If he wanted to pick my brain about these kinds of things, he could play Baldur's Gate with me on Thursdays. Oops.
Where we take a recipe drawn at random and make our best version of it.
Okay.
We only have to produce 2 videos a fucking month.
I'm not making a video, like a YouTube channel with you. That would be ridiculous. Where is that? Do we have it? What is that one? We have that one bingo thing where it's like, it's not like, what is it? Crazy hypothetical. That's what I'm looking for. I was thinking delusions of grandeur, but that wasn't quite it.
But you can't admit that I'm your equal. You can't admit that I'm your equal or your rival on anything.
I would love if you were my equal Can you imagine a cool guy on the internet? Wow. That would be sick. Another cool fella? I wouldn't hate that at all. I'll let you know if it happens. You got some work to do.
So you just have to keep
Cope.
telling yourself you're better than me.
It's not a competition. I'm not better than you. You're worse than me. Okay? That's really what it is. I'm not in competition with you. No one is. I would like you to be good and competent in the kitchen as well. I don't care if you went on to be more skilled than me in this field. I'd be fine with it. I'm entirely secure with that. You aren't. It would be nice to see you apply that sort of desire that it sounds like you have into actual action by learning how to cook. Actually learning it. Not saying that you're too good to learn the steps or whatever, but like learning why certain things are done. It would be great. You would be good at it, Dave. You could take pride in an actual skill that you have if you wanted to, but you don't. And that's your worst quality. Besides like the personality quirks of racism and all that shit, which pretty much lies on the foundation of what makes this happen anyway. Like, without this mentality, he wouldn't be the fucking racist, because he wouldn't be so fucking lazy to this whole life thing. He'd be able to take criticism and be able to understand and learn from other people. It's a skill set he just doesn't have. Last fucking item I would use. It's a whisk, obviously. He changes to whisk. He's going to be so mad that he agrees with me if he forgot. Paddling this around, waiting to spill it. I don't understand him. I'll never do it. It's like a fucking problem.
Well, now that I'm free of the Christmas spectacular in December,
it's the spectacular. Say it fucking right.
It's May.
Do I have mispronounces? I'm fucking counting that, dude. I'm just kidding. I'm not counting it. I would, though. I should.
I just actually may. I mean, I'm sorry, but
I should.
I mean, a Jake versus Dave cooking channel where we
would not do any numbers besides the freaks that watch my fucking channel. Okay? Not my YouTube channel, my Twitch channel. We're talking fucking 200 views, which is not a bad thing, but like not worth my fucking dedication or patience with you. Okay? You are not a reliable individual. If you could show me, for instance, that you could play an entire Baldur's Gate run from start to finish with me as your sidekick, then I would consider a YouTube channel because it would show me that you have what it takes. But since you don't, it will never happen.
We pick a dish twice a month. We can fucking make bank on it.
Bank. No, what would make bank is if you were like able to have conversations with me. That's it. Able to. And other people, not just me, but like if you could have a conversation with me, who triggers you the fucking most, and maybe Sarah, you could be able to do this. Like you could do the thing. So he's admitting you're way more successful. I mean, it's pretty obvious he wants to ride in my fucking coattails on this one. He's like, well, you can teach me how to cook. I can be a piece of shit. And then off your name, I can maybe make $1. Sorry, David. I'm not interested in low-level YouTube CPM on one guy cooks well for a home cook and is funny, another guy is a really hard time to be around and is not competent. You know? Not a cool dynamic. Problem-solving thing that he does not have access to that most of us do. Yeah. I would love to watch this man like play Jenga or Don't Break the Ice or I don't know, just anything where he has to a little motor skills, a little puzzle solving. I don't think Kerplunk. Yeah, I don't think he could do it. I don't think he could either. Operation. Oh my god. Fuck this. Is he about to say, I hate Operation? Does he have a cut on his finger?
So
I think he has a Band-Aid on his finger. He cut himself.
now you're yapping about my
Lack of motor skills that you're displaying on the video? Yes. Correct.
You're yapping about
It does
my motor
matter. A
skills.
whisk. Correct. Yes. Which you do not have.
At what point in this video did I feign the need for motor skills?
Feign the need for motor skills. You've not feigned it. You've displayed it openly in a what's the word I'm looking for? Conspicuous way by constantly using the wrong tools and making a huge mess every time. I mean, that's a great clip. It. Everyone likes that clip. Wait 1 second. Let me listen to how fun. Everyone's like, this is just great.
What? At what point in this video did I feign the need for motor skills?
That's too long and cumbersome. There's no need for such a thing.
This until it's combined.
Whisk it. Don't. It does matter.
And
Immediately listens. Uh-oh. There we go. And wouldn't you believe, he moved on. He moved on because this is easier. It's just physics. I get fluid dynamics. It's physics.
or maybe I was hoping to stir it slower.
Yeah, maybe. Fucking cope. I just want... Maybe. I wanted to stir it slower. Yeah. You need to get whatever this is out of your fucking personality. This sort of slimy, I gotta run away from the easiest thing to agree with. It takes no dignity whatsoever and no fucking... Like, it literally will not cost you a thing to say, yeah, I did switch to a whisk. I filmed it and everything. You were right. Because you agree with me. The whisk was better. You made that decision before I told you to. I'm reacting to you being correct, and you can't even do that. I don't understand why you have to find it in your heart to disagree with everything everyone always says. Really think about that. Can we make Dave hyper aware that he auto disagrees with shit? Because I know we're all aware of his ODD, but he needs to be aware of it, and we should not stop pointing it out. Like, he's just disagreeing for the sake of it. He doesn't even agree with his own fucking self. Incredible cope.
So it can combine easier.
No, man. So it can combine easier with the fucking whisk. I don't know why. Like, this is the kind of thing that keeps this enduring. Like, you'll argue with me about a whisk. You know? It's such a nothing thing.
Son of a bitch. Maybe that's the actual act. Yeah.
Yes. Huh? Liquid dynamics. Fluid dynamics.
Then over about a medium...
Not even. It's just
heat,
physics.
We're going to
obvious.
Let this simmer for 1 hour.
Sure, man.
And like I said, this can be easily doubled and made days ahead of the meatloaf.
He loves barbecue sauce.
In fact, actually, almost everything in this meatloaf can be made at least 24 hours ahead of time.
I'm glad that I'm out here.
Recipes like this are perfect for...
Wait a second. Wait. Fuck.
A second. I love meatloaf.
Mm-hmm. I love meatloaf. Maybe there's maybe your clip.
I love meatloaf.
It's always got a tone that makes me giggle. He's always so pissed. Have you ever heard someone angrily defend that? Their love of meatloaf to you?
Yeah, no shit. No shit.
What?
Again, Jake.
Again.
I know you're not going to do this. I don't know.
You don't?
Where's your meatloaf, bud?
It's definitely a slow brain, that's for sure, yeah.
I mean, I've done it, what, 10, 15 times?
Post meatloaf. Dude, if I made a meatloaf, it'd be so fucking good. But if I'm gonna loaf out some meats, I'm more likely to make meatballs and shit. Very rarely do I want meatloaf. It'd be because I'm craving meatloaf, brown gravy, and mashed potatoes specifically. That would be why. Post loaf. Dave would love to see my balls. Apparently not. I've posted balls to him many times. But every time I post balls, he doesn't fucking like it. I posted balls. He got mad at my panade suggestion, and it's awesome. And then when he saw the meatballs, he didn't like it. Even though it was beautiful in every way. Look at these boys.
In the middle, you see that it's nice and moist, cooked all.
Moist!
The busy holiday,
Crispy on the outside. Cold leftover meatloaf sandwiches. What do you put on the meatloaf sandwich? The same shit I just said, but in bread? Or do you do something else with it? Jake's moist balls. They really are. And they don't even have to be Jake's moist balls. They'll be your moist balls if you make them. You can call them Jake's moist balls if you like. Fine with that. Literally just ketchup. Goddamn. Yeah, I'm a brown gravy, mashed potatoes, meatloaf enjoyer. Ketchup is not my shit with that.
schedules most people have.
I'm a ketchup nuggies guy.
Now, the meatloaf is incredibly
But the breaded ones.
simple.
What's Dave's busy holiday schedule? The Christmas Spectacular. That's what it is. Uh-oh. It is. He's busy.
Family obligations.
Uh-huh.
Friend obligations.
Uh-huh.
Also, I'm making a cooking video not for me, Jake, but for the people.
Right. So you agree that this doesn't apply to you, and I think it's funny. That's where we're at, yeah. It's for the people.
That's another thing.
With the Spectacular.
It is 2 pounds of 80/20 ground chuck. You
He
can
films these in November? That's true. That's totally true.
do this by hand, but I figured, what the hell, I'm going to use my mixer bowl. Some of these are filmed in December, and some of these are, yes, filmed in November. What, do you seriously think I'm doing this every day?
It's Mommy Echo misunderstands what we're talking about? No? We're saying that you don't have social obligations. Like, your schedule's free for your social obligations.
1 6-ounce bag of stuffing mix.
I don't hate the move of at least the size of the breadcrumbs. Stuffing mix. I'm not probably crazy about the flavor that's going to be imbued, but because it would taste like stuffing meatloaf, but that's okay. It might be good. It might be good.
It was delicious.
I
guarantee I'll blow your mother's taint off.
Yikes, Dave. Her taint will be blown off? Why? What a weird thing to say. You eat this meatloaf, your taint blown off. I don't want medical complications for my mom. I don't know. We'll give her diarrhea, I guess. Is that what he means? I've never blown my taint off with diarrhea. Weird thing to say. Yeah, I don't know. Fantasizes about violence? Not really. I don't think so. It's just a yikes, Dave, for me. He just wanted to bring up my mom and something that sounded crass, but the first thing that came to his mind was taint. So like it just made us think, how would a meatloaf accomplish this feat rather than Dave is a sicko? I mean, you can still think that, but it was in the background. It was like the back. It was like the setting of the story. Dave is a freak. Ooh, Coors Mountain.
I apologize. I'm sorry. That was rude. That was inaccurate. I'll blow your daddy's taint off. I'll get your mommy's pussy wet again for the first time in 50 fucking years.
Wowzers. So it's a bisexual thing? Sexual harassment to my dead dad. Gay as fuck. Do we have doth protest too much? We don't. Super gay stuff to say about wanting to have sex with dads. So child, my mom, no. Well, would she? I think she would just barely be legal. Technically legal. Somewhere in there. She'd be around there. It'd be a gray area for Dave, that's for sure. But that's not enough for pedo just because he can't do math. So, do I click anything else for this? He said he wanted to fuck my dad really bad. No. I don't think so. Okay. Please clap? Ooh, definitely a please clap. You're right. You're right. That's why I kept looking at this. I was like, wow, it feels like I should be clicking something. It's the please clap that I kept glancing over for some reason. Sometimes I just get blind to a square. I don't know what it is. It's probably bias. That's why chat keeps me honest. Wait, click. I'm gonna trace the side of the mouse real quick and reset it. Wow, what a waddle. What a specimen. He's doing fine. That is 100% efficient, rock hard man right there. That's efficient. Glad he's not using testosterone-filled man. He's on the catwalk. Yeah, dude. Yeah, hey, yeah. I'm too sexy for a shower. Too sexy for a shower. I'd rather glower. That was pretty cute. That was a pretty cute thing for me to rhyme. Just saying. Who uses glower? I'm just... Look at this guy. That was pretty cute. The other dusty breadcrumbs, at least. Yeah, I don't really care for the dusty breadcrumbs in the box stuffing. I would be into it if you were like, here's what I would normally do to make stuffing, but I'm going to put it in my meatloaf. That kind of sounds lit, actually. Meatloaf stuffing. I'm in. I would love a little sausage beef combo to go with that. And it's essentially just really meaty stuffing, but I still fuck with that. But you got to do it right. So in my opinion, you have to make sure that you do like the bread pieces, like essentially the croutons. So you want them to get crispy, and then you're going to want to soak them, but not for too long, along with breadcrumbs, like, they should be small croutons, and toast them, and then also do a panade, but don't let it sit around forever because you want it to start dehydrating in the meatloaf when it starts cooking and not just get mushy and still hold some of its edge. So if you do it right, could work. He said, you know what? I'll back up a couple. Did he say it right here? Before then? Because I was saying, you know what? Anyway, I think stuffing meatloaf could be kind of good, actually. Kind of great. In fact, stuffing meatballs, not to go back to the balls, but I just think as an appetizer or something, stuffing meatballs would rip, or something like it. You call them stuffing hush puppies. Stuff puppies? Ooh, shit! He's onto something. Gravy dip! Oh, stuffed puppies. I might make stuffed puppies now that I just incepted that. God damn. Whew. Smoke more. Smoke more weed, Chad. It makes you more creative than you would have been because you're hungry. It's not capitalism that makes things go. It's literal hunger. Literal hunger is the source of all ingenuity. It does sound yummy. Stuffed puppies, but with cornbread. Yeah, however you like your stuffing. I'd probably have to. So you could probably do both. You would need to dip it in something. Maybe really small breadcrumbs is what I'm thinking, and kind of do it like a arancini thing, or like a hush puppy, or like a fritter. It's a fritter. Although it's not it's not battered like a fritter, so it isn't. I guess fritter has to be a wet batter, doesn't it? I don't know. What do you think fuels test kitchens worldwide, Jake? The hungers. Glad he's not using the other Dusty. Jake recognizes he's cooking on the Jingo card. Game recognize game, but in himself. That's just, I'm just gassing myself up. Breadcrumbs, at least. It's a good idea, though. Hello, Dr. Crowbar. How do you feel about stuffing meatballs?
What other dusty...
This is your first time here? Oh, man. Watching Dingo? All right. Good luck. He's busy streaming? Oh. Has he not streamed since? This guy's watching me, and I'm watching him watching me, and we're playing bingo about it. Has he stopped? Has he not done a live on here? I haven't even looked. I simply could. Is that Dave's noise or mine? What's happening there? What is that? Here until right this second. 4 days ago. What is he doing? He's making submissive little creature noises. Go. Oh. Oh no. I guess we're.
Yes, I'm just gonna.
Okay, I'm calling. You know what? Out of. He's. Oh. So. I think I'm just gonna call this walrus breathing, kind of like because my cat wheezes. He's going like this with his voice. Is he not this second? 4 days ago? Oh. Oh no. Yeah, I guess we're. Yeah, it's like when my cat is snoring. It's exactly what's happening. But he just doesn't awake.
I'm just gonna fucking cry.
I'm just gonna have to fucking cry. That made me cough. Not easy to do.
While
Out of
you
breath.
watch and violently and
What?
vehemently break copyright rules.
Just gonna have to play. What? No, MasterChef Season 10 is uploaded in its entirety, from start to finish, in its entirety, on purpose. Like at the very beginning of that, where is it? There's a little thing I skipped when we started playing. Oh my god, is it not gonna let me show you? Holy fuck, dude! Hold on, let me open this in another window because I don't want to save my spot if I can.
Make the cut.
At the very beginning of this, look.
This is the MasterChef kitchen where I fought during season 10 for the trophy and the.
Yeah, so he's fighting.
This is the MasterChef.
So there's like Gordon. Anyway, so he's uploading this to some fucking his channel as part of a promotion for it. So look at those meatballs. Play well, this says MasterChef Junior. I'll click the other one. We're just simply gonna have to watch and binge the entire 10th season of MasterChef this winter, I guess. Chat. Oh no. Oh no. Sounds terrible. No, Dave. No. No, please.
Well, I'm back now, bitch.
Bitch, do we have it? Fuck. He did a 17-minute one and then he deleted it? Oh, good.
Well, creepy isn't illegal.
I want to watch MasterChef, though. R.I.P. Dingo. Yeah, until the next one. Hi, buddy. Hi.
A dog. A boy.
He's coming back to some stupid
I will say this. As much as I hate actual Jake, as much as I despise him, and I guess his wife, because apparently they married.
That's my wife!
At least they don't have a shock collar on their dog like Hassan. At least they're
Neither does Hassan, but yeah, why would I?
better dog owners than Hassan. I will give them that.
Shit.
Baby boy!
Busy stalking his family from the bushes. He's not showing us the dog, which is really fucking stupid.
What?
Are you talking about me or the dog?
What am I gonna do? Why are you yipping at me? You just need a booty itch? No, you probably need to go outside, but you need to ask your mom. Not me. She's the one next to the door. You know you're handsome, and I appreciate the visit.
Mm-hmm.
You want some
I have a new... I don't have a new dog. I have a dog, and he's watching me watch the dog.
more love?
We can't see the dog because I'm behind his shit. Katra, have you been smoking drugs? Have you been smoking some drugs?
Okay, yeah, breathe on me. Like.
Alright. Does he have... No, that's not a shock collar. That's a regular collar.
Mm-hmm. That his mom bought for him?
Alright, Jake. I'll give you that pass.
Ugh, dog breath. Yum. Delish. Doggy breath. Doggy breath. Oh, I got a spot, didn't I?
You've never seen Dave interact with a creature with any sort of love or enjoyment, and he's watching me interact with this dog.
So at least I can rank actual Jank above Hassan Piker.
Actual jank. Let's go. Mispronounces.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Baby boy.
You want me to kiss you?
Show us the dog.
Well, Bob does. Okay. He doesn't always like it. He doesn't always like it, but he gets smooches anyway.
That's right, he does.
Go get Mom.
Post dog. He's Nemo right now. He likes to lay in between us. And so to fuck with him, we'll like smooch his ear. Yep.
He doesn't like it. He goes,
He doesn't like it. I don't like it. Subscribe immediately. For dog. That's right. No smooching. You don't like him. Yeah, but he likes to lick me, so that's why I smooch his ears. He gets ear smooches, and he tries to lick my fucking face, and I don't let him. I've never let him kiss me. Not a lot of people. Some people love when their dogs like lick their faces. Can't stand it. Yep. Don't tell me something gross, Dave.
What's wrong with it?
Oh, gross. Slob. It's one thing if they get a lick in and they like love you or whatever. Don't just let them fucking lick your face. Gross. It's a gross thing. I knew a guy. This is a real true story. We were at some hotel with my mom. I don't remember for what, but we were just staying at a hotel, like enjoying the pool and just being kids. And we were like headed somewhere, and my dad was like working or something, so he wasn't there. And it was before they divorced, so because I was a little kid. And I remember being in the pool, and then this guy with a dog fucking walks into the pool place, and his foot is fucking bleeding. But he doesn't get into the pool, which is good. But we get out of the pool because mom is like, "There's a guy fucking bleeding here." So she, pulls us over and stuff. And he starts like talking to people, and he's like, "Yeah, I let the dog lick the wound because their mouths are clean." And he literally sat there and let his dog essentially drink his blood on the fucking deck of the pool in front of us. And he was like, it wasn't like we left after a little bit, but like I remember he was I look out the window and that guy was still fucking down there. I don't know. Yeah, he's a white guy, of course, just fucking not a vampire dog, just like an old dog, like a sort of like a German Shepherd-y thing. And like a mutt though. And he was like an old guy, like maybe in his 50s. He had like this Hawaiian shirt on kind of thing that was open. He was like, sun leathered and had that weird white hair, stubble of an unwashed sun leather guy who walks outside and lets his dog lick his feet. He had like flip-flops on. I don't know. Some lady lost her leg from a dog licking a wound on her leg. Dang. Well, yeah, they'd lick their butts and eat trash and stuff. They don't have clean mouths. Why would they? Nobody does. We eat and kill shit with it.
I mean, it's not my cup of tea either, but I still let them do it.
Ew. Why let them? Don't do it.
Just close your fucking eyes.
I'm going to remove my face from their fucking proximity, actually. Close your eyes. Why are you so submissive, dude? Even dogs fucking dominate this little cuck. He's such a little bitch, man. It's so funny. Don't lick my hand.
It's like kissing your fucking grandma.
It's nothing like kissing your grandma. Nope. Grandmas aren't dogs. Is this misogyny? And just don't lick me. Ugh. Anyway.
Yet when your girl licks your ball sack, you're all fine with that.
Yep. Yep. It's pretty cool. Why wouldn't he? I like it. Yeah. More, please. What's on the menu? Ball licking? I'll take it. Is it? It's not on the menu. Do you accommodate for special orders? Do you offer delivery? I'll pay extra. That made it sound like a sex work thing, but I was thinking food service, like DoorDash. Anyway, you can. Is he saying a dog's mouth is cleaner than a woman's mouth? He is, in fact, implying that he would rather kiss a dog than a woman, yeah. Yes. Which is pretty crazy. Do I have anything for he would rather kiss a dog than a woman? Nope.
Oh, wait. I thought Sarah was your completely obedient collared sex slave.
Whoa. Whoa. Depends on the scenario.
Or was I mistaken from the last time we talked?
Yeah. No. She's not. She's certainly not a sex slave. She's a willing participant. Yeah. She's a cutie. Cutie patootie.
Because that's what you said.
I didn't use those words, but, I mean...
And she said it to me several times that you collared her.
Oh, well, that's true. But, I mean, that doesn't imply sex slavery for some reason. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, we use the... Wearing it right now. Aww. Yeah, well, that's the day collar. Then we have the play collar, which is a different one. We have different ones, but there's a primary one that's pretty, it's comfy and cute. It's a good all around. It's like it's like a good pair of Nikes. It's worn in, the leather feels good. For real. It's gotten nicer. It's a quality make. I think she got it from fucking like Etsy or something. It was really nice. It's held up. It was worth it. Yeah, I'd say so. The cuffs, too. Those are nice, dude. The leash is cute. And it's the same thing. I have quality leather working all around. It's all good. That was from a kinky leather maker. Well, whoever made it is great. They did a great job. Getting custom leather one is a dream. Where did you get it? I forget now. I feel like you ordered this one, or this wasn't the one no, we had it before that. For the fair? Ren Fair? Yeah. It wasn't Etsy. Right, but it was like a private, I thought it was like a, custom, they make it to order kind of thing. Not at Ren Fair. Right. I think that Ren Fair thing, not to change the subject. Oh, I guess it's the same subject that we're talking about now. But there was a leather shop that had stuff, and I don't think we ever pulled the trigger on that. Because it's expensive at Ren Fair. Very expensive.
So.
Whoa!
A
dog! A dog!
I don't remember the website I found it on, but it was years ago.
Close your ears, buddy.
I just, was like, I kind of want like legit gear and not like shitty Amazon stuff. And it really does make a difference because it's comfortable. Mm-hmm. And you want to be comfortable.
Give me a drink, bitch!
Wow.
Thank you. I need a new one of these. Remind me to get one.
Also, the stuff at Ren Fair is not the quality I'm looking for, and it's too expensive. I find. It's like, you go to one room at a leather shop, and they'll have, like, a back wall, and it's like, we have flogs. We just have a wall of flogs and, like, 2 paddles, and it's like,
I thought you saw, like, it was, like, a wearable that you were... I remember you sending me pictures of it and being like, I don't know, it's like $200. I don't know if I want to get it, and then you never did. But I don't remember what it was. Doesn't matter.
I don't remember.
Anyway, that's it. All right. Let's trudge forward through this gloop. Get your galoshes on. Goulashes, not the soup. Is it a soup? Don't get me dehydrated. I almost said dehydrated instead of distracted. Maybe I need some water. Get my brain right.
But whatever. It's fine. I don't know.
Hour 3 on stream. You can't expect me to stay fucking 100% accurate the whole time, okay? It's hard out here. You ever talked for a while? If you're going to use Braver Than the Troops stuffing mix as your breadcrumbs, go for it. Don't care. But I do suggest panade, whatever liquid you're putting in this, usually some kind of milk like buttermilk, like I said, or regular milk or whatever, and an egg. Mix it up. I am not too toasted. I almost said a different 4-syllable word. Together with that first, this has a chance to hydrate, inside the meat. And then,
I remember this. It was awesome. It didn't matter.
Doth protest too much. Whoa. I think it's better. Whoa. Doth protest too much. How dare you? Wouldn't that be argues with chat? Which counts. Now you can click that. I guess. Talks with chat about the finer points of hypothetical jingo squares. Doth protest too much would be if I'm gay, right? That's what it means. Be like if I say gay shit. Jake gets bullied. Wow. I don't think that's what's happening. But you can click it on your card if you feel like, if you're feeling it. And Dr.
Also, I love
me
how your side is in its death throes.
My side is in its death throes? Socialist Mayor Zoran Mamdani and the blue wave of progressives beneath that winning, I think, are a sign of good things in a sea of shit. This country is dog shit. I think we need to divorce ourselves from the idea that America has or ever will be great in our lifetimes and just really let ourselves be pleasantly surprised and cry tears of faithful joy if we ever do achieve a single wonderful thing. Okay? The golden age of America has passed. We are in the Chinese century because boomers are too proud to be correct for real. They would rather feel correct without changing anything. So there we are.
It really is. It really fucking is.
I disagree. I feel like leftism is stronger than it's ever been, and liberalism is at its weakest. That's what I feel like. I feel like more people you talk to are like, I want to have a bigger share of my fucking profits from my company. I want more time off. I want health care. I want education for my kids. I want housing to be cheaper or free. And I need groceries. Like, this is what everybody wants. So let's do it. We have the power to do it. Done. We can do whatever we want. See more people tired of capitalism than almost anything, even if they don't know what they're saying. Even if they don't realize they're bitching about capitalism. Like fucking the quartering. All of them. All of the things that are happening. Fucking capitalism. Baby.
Really showing itself to the world.
Yeah. Do I have totally delusional? No. When it's finished, it'll be...
The teacher that got fired for posting her bullshit about Charlie Kirk.
Bro, why are you talking about that when I'm discussing a panade?
Yeah, she was obliterated in the comments of a left-wing news source.
You're big mad. You are like fuck off, man. I'm talking about a panade. A panade. Much better because a lot of it's gonna come out, but it's supposed to be like nice and tender on the inside. Like, listen to me. I'm not talking about whatever dumb shit you're screaming about, and sort of help retain a lot of moisture. That's why Dave's shit always looks like bricks, because it doesn't do that. True. Glute proof? Oh, well, he's not gonna watch. Sure, we'll do glute proof for a second. He's not gonna watch though. No, he didn't NPC dialogue tree with any of that. It's just like a common cope. It's a common cope, and he's he's been mad at me the whole fucking time, and he's just brimming with anger to try to like lash out.
Then you want to add 2
trying to make
eggs?
So just take the fucking breadcrumbs or stuffing mix, in this case, in a bowl, throw the eggs in there, throw your milk in there. You can toss your herbs in there. That'd be a fine place for them. Great dispersal engine. Some seasoning if you like. I don't know what the fucking stuffing tastes like, so maybe not. It might be already be salty. I don't know. Whatever you want. In fact, I would also... Any other wet things. Sometimes people put more ketchup in there or something.
Wasn't that exactly what you told me to add?
No, you don't understand what I'm saying. So you have to you could do it without the meat in there. You could do the meat later. That's fine too. You could add the meat to the panade. That's sick. If you just want to use one container. In fact, I suggest it. Now that I think about it. Panade first. If you must use the paddle setting on your fucking KitchenAid to make a meatloaf, I suggest your hands instead. But yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you're just dumping it all into the bowl. So what you're getting is like egg proteins wrapped around pieces of meat and bread, and so you're just gonna have sort of like a lumpy brick in there, rather than you mixing all the wet ingredients together, including the eggs, and then adding that to the breadcrumbs, or adding the breadcrumbs to that, and then mixing them together so they homogenize into like kind of a bread paste. That's called a panade. It's just hydrated breadcrumbs that inside the meatloaf, as it cooks, will dehydrate a little bit as they let go of their water, but also hold on to some of it and disperse it throughout the meat that is already ground up. So it'll create like a caking agent, a little rise, not much, and like a distribution of like not even gluten, just like sort of like the breadiness of meatloaf that makes it like stick to you and like extends the dish. Anyway, it's an essential thing to make a good fucking meatloaf. Anyone who does it right, whether they know they're making a panade or not, does that. And then it's like, oh, grandma makes a really good fucking meatloaf, and you'll see what she does. She adds the wet to the breadcrumbs and then adds that to the fucking meat, and it's every time. Because if you don't do that, it'll just be lumps. Or a bunch of veggies will simulate a similar thing, but it'll be more of like a fruitcake thing with meat. If you don't, because you need the bread to sort of like puff up, and also like just add a chewy thing. Meatloaf does sound good. The stuffing meatloaf isn't a bad move. I just don't like the box thing. But even if you just want to get rid of a stovetop thing, you still got it for the holidays or whatever, or you're just on a budge and I don't know, feel like stovetop stuffing is budget friendly. I feel like just using old bread is, but maybe it's just because I always buy it. But yeah, however you want to make it, I think it'd be good.
We'll let the dogs lick the insides of their mouths? Oh yeah. No thank you. Am I cross-eyed?
And finally, cup of water.
Water. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. 1 cup of water. Just crazy to add.
If you wanted to, you could. I think he edited my video.
I didn't edit your video. What?
But I really don't care. I'm not going to bother to bring it up to refute his points.
I did not edit your video. This is literally your cooking video. Maybe one of his parents has lactose intolerance. Okay. They don't. He puts cheese in everything.
Whatever, I just dumped your 2 stupid fucking eggs and I dumped a cup of liquid in there.
Yep.
Could have added
I know. I can tell you don't give a fuck.
chicken stock or beef stock.
I realize this is dog shit. Chicken stock.
But I either think I forgot I bought it or I forgot to pick it up. Then you just want to mix this around?
Sure, you can use chicken stock or beef stock for that as well. Usually people use milk or a dairy thing. You can use oat milk. You don't have to. I mean, if you're making
You don't want to do that because of the lactic acid.
meatloaf. What? Yeah, you do. It adds acidity. Why wouldn't you want it? What are you talking about? I think you just are like lactic acid is in milk. Well, if you probably don't give a fuck. It's already cow. But you can make this vegetarian, of course, with other shit. I mean, yeah.
How the fuck can you make meatloaf vegetarian?
Mushrooms, tofu, beans, legumes, lentils, peas, potatoes, carrots, cauliflower, eggplant. I'm trying to think of stuff zucchini, squash. Like, you could keep going. You could just keep it going. Eventually, it'll turn into a loaf. Like, you could shred all that stuff, make a huge fucking... You could do this with... You could... I guess you make it with an all potato. It would stop being a loaf of any kind. It would just be like a... What? Dauphinoise or something? What is that? Is that what I'm thinking of? Like a big toasted... You could just do a hash brown, I guess. It's like a stew, but in solid form. Good veggie loaf will knock a mediocre meatloaf out of the fucking water. I agree. Especially if it's got mushrooms in it. I've made it before with mushrooms, black beans, garlic, onion. You can add some flour in there or breadcrumbs is what I'd used. Real bread. Lentil loaf, delicious. I love a lentil loaf. If the lentil loaf is good enough to like hold together when you slice it, you can also fry them and they're pretty sick. Like you can take a cold slice, fry it. I mean, any kind of meatloaf, I guess, but like pretty good.
I mean, if you're using that god-awful fake meat, then just form it into a loaf and throw it in the oven.
Beyond Meat or whatever? That's good stuff. I mean, I would, if you want to do that, turnip. I don't usually eat a lot of turnips. You can do that. Soak your panade in beef stock if you'd like to. If it has, didn't do that though. I was in the past, in the video he's watching, not paying attention to when he threw water in. It did not offend me at the time because I thought I like looked away and was reading chat or something. It looked like, and came back to see him talk about beef stocks. That's what I thought he did until now. It has more gelatin in it. It might be better. Falafel. Ooh, yeah. You'd probably want it a little bit bigger grain than falafel. I mean, not really. I mean, I would fucking eat it. Like real beef stock in a store.
Yeah, Jake. I'm sure you really ran successful restaurants.
Well, yeah, I did. I mean, I wasn't like in the owner, the fucking head chef or anything, but I was management in successful restaurants, and a cook at a really, really good restaurant that I really like. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It wasn't that cool. Jake talks about cooking or whatever on your card.
Again, where's yours?
Okay.
And again,
Where's your
you
wallet?
haven't.
I was talking to my chef pal today, trying to court him to Michigan to open something. I said that he would only work 4-day weeks if he moved up here. I would insure it, and I would. I would take a lot off his plate.
Actually criticized anything. You haven't actually countered anything. And really, you haven't shown anything. And that's what I'm getting at. Your actual cooking channel hasn't shown anything for 2 fucking years.
NPC dialogue tree. That's a bingo. Let's go. I'm so glad we added that. Some catharsis. Catharsis. Let's bet your bingo points, chat. We have 8.5 minutes left of this, so probably 2.5 more hours of me fucking yapping, probably, about some shit. Hooligan Grundy needs one. Boom, boom, boom. A minute 20. All right. Notifications cleared. Rat's ass is a bingo. Rage quit seems imminent. So why would be a good one to have. Maybe. It could happen. I'm not saying it will, but it could. We're working on everything else. Beta, just saying, could definitely happen. Or whatever. If Jake not uploading cooking videos means he doesn't cook or know how to cook, what does that say for Dave's lack of OnlyFans? That is quality logic, Poonges. I like how you're thinking, but I do not like the idea of Dave putting that on his after I drink list. 30 seconds. Only Dave. It's just a website he opens up with a fucking webcam pointed perpendicular to this one. So you see the left side of that room. See what happens there, where the magic happens. No, no, no. Alright, 10 seconds. Bet your bingo points or perish. Without ever knowing how many points you could have had. Alright, it's over. If you do want to make beef stock, I would suggest instead of buying like beef stock in a box.
I didn't run the grocery store.
Well, sounds like you were lower on the totem pole. Is that how they lower on the fucking hierarchy than they say? Why do they say lower on the totem pole? That wasn't a display of hierarchy at all, was it? Why do they say that? Just racism, probably. Lower on the hierarchy than I was at my job. Isn't that crazy? Supporting or feeding. 6 months.
I hope you have a fantastic day.
I think you mean Degarish. Degarish? Dave would be so much happier as a bisexual drag queen just being fabulous and divine example. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think he... I mean, maybe drag, but it's probably... I don't think... I mean... Quite eggy IMO rather than drag. He doesn't have the kind of fashion sense for someone that feels like he would like to do that. It feels like he resents his current situation, but is unable to even get there through his prejudice, so... He could, though. I'm open to it. I'd support him either way. But it's something, and he's got to figure it out. Or, like I said, perish. Buy better than bouillon and like just whisk together some of it in some water. Yeah.
And also, I did run a grocery store. My goal wouldn't have been to sell homemade product or products, pre-made products. It would have been to sell the shit to make said meatloaf.
don't even know what he's saying. My goal, if I would have run the grocery store, my goal would have been to sell meatloaf ingredients, is what he just said, kind of. What does he mean? Is that what I'm getting? This is kind of handled by Drunk, but like, should we have like a what, Dave? What?
Jake's trying to show that he somehow
Just 3 question marks.
has a
Square.
mastery of cookery over me, which he doesn't do. Because again, where's your meatloaf video, bud?
It'll be way. I'm just, you know, I know all this meatloaf information, and I never apply it better. And if you want to go another step and pretend like you made beef stock at home, use that, and then use a couple packets of like at-home gelatin, and it'll kick your shit up. True.
Right.
Right. Wait, what are you saying? Right. I'm skeptical of the very common at-home chefy move of having beef stock, you know, at home enforced with gelatin. This is not even close to my idea. This is a classic. Fucking Martha Stewart was doing this shit. It's just a way to add some of that. What you would get out of a natural stock is the gelatin and collagen and stuff that cooks out of like the bones and the skins or whatever you put in your stock. And that sort of thicker than water, yummy thing that isn't flour-based thickening for your situation. So to get that mouthfeel that we really like, that sort of smooth, if you've ever had really good stock, like if you had pho before, it's because and it was really good, it's because they used real bones to make it, or gelatin to fucking make you think they did. And it's good, yeah. It won't be quite as flavorful, of course, as the real thing. It never will be, but better than bouillon is pretty fucking good. I use it a lot. Because I'm not always trying to make beef stock. I'm just saying, if you got beef bones around, you buy a big old beef chuck roast for way cheaper than it is to buy other shit, and then you fucking, you know, have bones around, like if you're a beefy enjoyer, it'd be good to make stock from time to time. It's good for you.
I'm sorry. I'm going to
Not
keep
to waste.
using recipes that I modify.
Especially if you're using animal products. If you must use animal products, and I must sometimes, I feel. Not really. If you'd like to use animal products, try not to waste them. I try really hard not to. It annoys me if I waste stuff. Whether they're animal or not, but it's particularly animal products. Like, whole ass thing died, might as well like treat it right, you know? Including meatloaf. He said yesterday a guy's homemade stock was bad because it was gelatinous. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Bone broth is pretty good for you. It's probably got a lot of, like, nutrients in it if it's actually got bone stuff going on, right? It doesn't just boil out. I would imagine it's in the water. Yeah.
Modify from chefs and people that are far more popular and are far better grounded than you. Again,
What's their popularity have to do with their correctness, brother? Also, a lot of them agree with me. Almost everyone agrees with me. On the stock with gelatin is a good way to make cheap, good stock. Just try it. You can do it in the box stuff too, but it's the better than bouillon's the way to go. Or, bone broth.
Jake, anywhere, anytime, meatloaf battle.
Meatloaf battle. Okay, dude.
Your side is on the line.
Your side is on the line. It's like a battle of champions. Bring out your champion! Chuck Schumer shuffles me out. The left chooses actual Jake in a meatloaf battle. Donald Trump wheels Dave out in a golden chariot. Twice my size, of course. Huge man, tall, meaty man. And he destroys me in the meatloaf battle. Mine's not even close. Nobody likes moist, delicious, well caramelized meatloaf like mine. They like the crumbly, No veggies. Meat brick. Way better. It's got protein. No waste. It's about them gains. Way easier than boiling bones and mirepoix on your countertop.
What the hell are you talking about?
Doesn't listen? Don't have it. Or I guess your range. Make it stock, brother. But it'll be good. That's what I'm talking about.
Or I'll just buy the already made shit.
I'm glad the last word you used there was shit. Because that's what it is. Like, it tastes terrible. You could put them side by side. They're not good. It's not worth your time to buy boxed, like, Swanson stock at all, in my opinion. It's not cost effective. You have water at home, most likely. Buy better than bouillon or bouillon cubes even. Bouillon powder, rather than buying that shit and mix it yourself for a second. It's way more cost effective. It tastes better. Like, just better. You could also, yeah, if you get whole chickens or even bone-in chickens, like you get a big old pack of them boys and you can't figure out a way to use them all, make a stock and thank me later when you start adding it to things that, instead of taking water, like make rice with water with your stock, make fucking, all sorts of shit with your stock, soups, chilies. Keep adding it. You're gonna be like, damn, it's way better now. Stock is the thing. And it's literally just putting shit in a pot and boiling it and then walking away and coming back to it when it's like reduced a little bit. You don't got to do anything. I just leave it on and it smells good in the house for a while. Like on a day I'm watching, sports or something. On a day off. Dave both claims to love cooking and also prefers to use the pre-made shit. Make it make sense? Well, he's a fucking, what we call a poser.
From the fucking...
Dave would like the aura of a guy who's good at cooking, but is unwilling to just be that guy. I don't know why.
Store.
Hacking a coffin?
No.
Fuck. I don't have it.
You didn't need to do it.
Gelatin is what you get out them bones.
By the way, none of these things you need to actually do that to get it out of.
And other stuff. Collagen. All right.
For a couple minutes till everything is mixed together.
Yeah. So I don't like this because they don't hydrate, and so there's going to be like...
All right. I'm completely done with this. Jake,
Go fuck yourself?
show me how it's done.
Daddy?
Make your own fucking holiday meatloaf.
I'm not going to make holiday meatloaf. Meatloaf is not a contingent upon the time of year. Ew.
You won't.
Uh-huh.
I know you won't.
Is he going to forget to leave
But
me?
you could at least.
Or is he going to?
I think this is...
Okay. All right. Not technically a rage quit because he stayed on me. So I'll allow it. But not for long, it seems. Am I meaner in this video?
This is my latest video, as a matter of fact.
Oh, fuck. He does not brown this meat. Bro. God damn it, dude. Tell me Hassack reminds me to Dave Proof. Welcome! There we go.
Welcome!
All right. The show has peaked. It's all downhill from here. The best. He was right. The best part of it is over. What is this? Rublum, I know you're new here. This is called Dingo? And you're my rich uncle. Bro, I give you one chance and you ignore me half the time. Look. I'm flawed. But don't tell anybody, all right? Just keep it between us.
Oh, come on, you with your little pencil thin shoulders.
Excuse me, are you saying my shoulders are thin, bro? Bro? I have robust shoulders, I'll have you know. He likes my slender shoulders. Ooh, that's a new one. I've never been told that I have svelte shoulders. That's pretty nice, I think. Maybe it's not manly enough. Body shaming, I guess. My shoulders now. That's it. Yeah. Stick boy. Everyone, when people think of me, they think too skinny. That guy, too fucking skinny.
You almost look like Cyrax.
What's a Cyrax? What is that?
Come on. That can't be the end of me. That can't be the end of me.
What is he saying? Is he on drugs? Jake is a skinny bitch, unlike the muscular unit that is David. I know. Cyrax is a house of the dragon. But is that what he's mentioning here? Dave, you're 4'9". Stop. It would be funny.
Come on.
That is genuinely my favorite part of this. When he hits me with a good whack-em. It's actually his signature. It's the best part. That's right. Cyrax is a ninja cyborg in Mortal Kombat, but that makes no sense. Okay, other Cyraxes is a long and spindly dragon. Mortal Kombat and spindly dragon. Looks like we got one or the other. Maybe it's a draglin. So I'm just a spindly dragon? He thinks I'm a cool George R.R. Martin dragon? Guess we'll never know the end of my story. I'll live forever if it's never ending. I vow to finish my series of books if I get published. I vow it. You won't have me not finishing that shit. I gotta get it out.
This cooking show, and we're moving right along with the Christmas
Hit as many as works for you, Sid. Happy to see you whenever it works out.
spectacular, which means new videos every day at 4
Jake is super nice all the time on your Jingo card, obviously. This should just be all Jake is nice squares. Jake is nice and cool. Yeah, put that in your fucking Jingo card, chat. I need more fucking sucko fans around here.
p.m.
Right.
Central Standard
All
Time.
right, now leave it. Don't touch it. He's right.
Except if I totally fuck up and schedule it at 4 a.m. or midnight.
Don't touch it. Just press it into the bottom of the pan that's preheated and let it go. And if it's not preheated, that's fine. Let it go. It would have been better if it was preheated.
Well, you have to flip it.
No, don't flip it. Yeah, I talk about it in the thing he's going to skip over, but just like, stick with it. Just have the confidence to let it sit there and brown up. You'll thank me later because it's this last chance to get any sort of my reaction.
Eventually, you fucking dipshit.
Ooh. Sundowning on your Dingo card if you have it. But if it's not, it'll render and then start to fry. Leave this until it's browned. Okay?
I'm sorry, but
I'm sorry, but might be able to be on the card for real though.
is anyone else getting like Cyrax vibes from?
You can't see me on your stream. Cyrax vibes, I guess, must be. Is he reading? Is he watching? What is he interested in the dragon for?
From actual Jake?
I'm a dragon.
Like the man does not have any. He has the exact same shoulder structure as Cyrax.
Can't be the fucking dragon, dude. Shoulder structure. Cyrax. Mortal Kombat. Okay, option A. I'm just going with the top options. Well, the Mortal Kombat character? Let me see. Okay. It looks normal. Maybe he means this one? Is Cyrax... Is it lame to be Cyrax? All right. I'm going to go back. What other Cyraxes do we have? It's all Mortal Kombat right now. Mortal Kombat. Hyrax? No. Herbivorous animals. I'm going to guess it's the character, this right here. Jake ignore? I have to wide hips? It's a lady? Maybe that's why he's saying it. Because it's woke? Jake's built like a dragon? Thank you. To the meth head YouTube lol cow? Oh, you guys said he's a lol cow, but I thought you were talking about Dave earlier. You can't just say he's a lol cow when we have Dave on screen. I'm obviously going to get confused. You guys are behind me enough seconds for me to recontextualize that already. Yeah. Jake when he sees chat. No, Jake when he understands chat's context. There we go. See? So show me that guy. Do we have a link? Show him. Link me to his shit. I need to see his structures.
Like, this is supposed to be a cooking video, but I'm sorry, but I'm seeing the exact same shoulder structure from Jake as in Cyrax.
Okay. I gotta see this guy. Yeah, I'm sure. What? He's cursed? It'll be okay. I need to see his shoulders. Move on from the bad burn. He can't. He thinks about my shoulders a lot. He's like, what do they look like under there? I bet they're real thin. Way thinner than you think they'd be. This better show his fucking shoulders.
You need to quit!
What is this? Lolcow rewind Cyrax arrest footage. What the fuck? It's all blurred out. I can't see shit in this. Fuck. Arrest footage. Is this guy right here? This fella? You and Skim? How dare you? This guy? Yeah, I guess you could say we look pretty similar. Not quite. This seems like an underserved individual. He seems like he could have used a little bit more systemic aid over the course of his life. As you can see, spitting image, exactly like he's almost as virile looking as me. Sorry, brother, I eat meatballs, as you can see. Dave's hairline? Yeah, why did he self-own himself? He can only do it, I guess. Why did you pull up another picture of yourself? I'm sorry, Dagoresh, but you're mistaken. That was King Cyrax, a specimen.
I don't want to show the goblin because I don't want to. At least Jake is decent to look at.
He wants me so bad. He is so fucking gay for me. That's a clip. That's a fucking clip.
Goblin because I don't want to. At least Jake is decent to look at.
I'm putting that right next to I thought Jake was fucking hot. Wherever that is. 134, is that what it is? Was that what it would be? Because, or would it be 135 or whatever? Ooh, my God. Yeah, dude. I'm not bad to look at. I can't video you. I don't know. So 135?
If I was gay or something.
Mini Puffball, how dare you insinuate such a thing? How could you? I'm not kidding. Don't touch this. The pan was free. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Why do they always call him on the phone? Meanwhile, with girls, it's I can't decide if she's hot and how many beers do I have in me. Right, yeah. Right. Jake's easy to look at. I don't know. I don't want to ever, kissing a dog is like kissing a woman. How many beers would it take for me to have... sex with Jessica Alba or whatever the fuck. I don't know, buddy.
At least Jake is decent to look at.
That's good, dude. That is really good. So is 135 open? Let me do that. Okay. Boop. You better believe I'm installing this update to the mainframe right now. Decent.
I thought Jake was fucking hot.
Oh, thank you. I have a new fave, but I still have 134. Let's go. Oh! I like it too. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Just gonna say it every time. Oh, it's decent Jake, not Jake decent. Bang. Okay. I think maybe. Let's do. Let's do this one. Okay. 135. 135 is here. Decent Jake is in. 135. All right. Right at the end. Wow. I hope we get a rat's ass. That would be exceptional. Let's go.
At least Jake is decent to look at.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's a good one. Thank you. If can't manage to preheat the thing, that's okay. If you just are too scared to preheat your vessel, when doing ground meat that is fatty, it is also fine if you start low and bring it up, because then you're just rendering the fat.
So you criticize me for not having a hot pan, then you say it's fine that I don't have a hot pan.
I would prefer if you had a hot pan. It's way better. But if you're rendering meat, you can start low and bring it up, but you gotta let it sit there. Like, and fry in its own rendering fat. Like, you cannot move it. Like you do. So, no. If you're going to do that, we'll call it a technique. You would have to let it fucking sit, which is what you do not do every time, so no.
Jake, all you're proving right now is you just exist to disagree with me.
This is an exemplary moment. This is like the ODDest thing. He's never gotten this close to it. This is like right there, where if he only looked at himself while he said this, so many things could be corrected. Yeah. Incredible amounts of projection. Projectine.
That's it. You just exist to disagree with me.
I'm not just disagreeing with you. I do disagree. You know what I mean? Like, I actually disagree with you. I disagree with you often because you're wrong. Often. It's not because I want to. I would prefer to agree with you. That'd be sick. Genuinely, I would prefer to, because then it'd mean you're doing a good thing. And I like seeing people who have hobbies doing stuff well. You know, even if it's you. Is that too nice? I don't think you could handle such a thing.
Which is fine, whatever. You do you. It's a pathetic life, but whatever. It's yours.
I don't know. I think you'd fucking love my life. I think you'd fucking cry in joy every day. I don't know. I feel like he'd feel very grateful for his lot in life. I don't know. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Like, I deal with everyone's bullshit, too. I deal with the same shit. But, yeah. He only hates Jake because of Jake's rejection. Aw. I don't reject him, though. I'm trying very hard to... Well, not really trying very hard. I'm using the exact same amount of effort that I would with anyone I disagree with. I just so fundamentally disagree with Dave because of the way he is toward everybody that it's like, you know, even our hobbies that we share. So it's a good Venn diagram. We share a lot of hobbies. Video games, being a white guy, streaming, and cooking. Politics, I guess. But you have to let it presumably high fantasy fiction, but he doesn't seem to like talk about any of that. It and fry, or it's gray and shitty, and then you'll be like, damn, this is gray and shitty. Why isn't this tasty? It's because you're basically just boiling the meat in itself, and it's not good. Being white guy is a hobby? It seems to be part of Dave's identity, so I'm assuming he would put that on crossover. Also, we're Midwestern white guys, so I mean, we probably do have some real crossover due to that shared thing. Although, not food-wise, apparently.
Well, not boiling it. Most of it is grease. I can't boil in grease.
It's not mostly... No, it's mostly water. It's mostly water. 80-20? That 80? Mostly water. Most things are mostly water. So you're cooking that out to brown it and leave behind the carbon and the protein and the yummy meaty stuff. And then the fat renders out and fries the meat, which tastes good because it gets crispy. And we like the fat of animals and other stuff. We just like fats in general because we need it. Though not at the rates we have access to now. But, you know, it's a chemical reaction you have to wait to occur. And so when you don't wait for it to get hot enough, it just makes it gray goo every time. Fats are good. They are good. They are definitely good.
You should know this. You fucking dipshit.
I don't have whatever that is. It's not good. We could do better than that. So winter snap chili. By the way, if you're doing this is like 2 pounds of meat because you see it's like exceeding the vessel. Get a bigger vessel, or if you want to do this the easy way, listen to my fucking tip, bro. It's a good tip. Listen to my tip, bro. Clip that, Dave. You can use that as a dono. Listen to my tip, bro. It's a little gay.
Send the beef into at least a 2-hour broth.
At least a 2-hour broth.
Into a tomato-based sauce.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're saying.
Why would I need to sear anything off?
Flavor. No offense. No offense. Flavor. And texture. Flavor and texture, really, for me. Like I like a meaty bite in a chili or meat sauce or whatever, and you're not going to get that. You get that sort of like, because he doesn't believe that this can happen, but it really does happen. So when you boil meat, ground meat especially, in a water solution, while yes, it is submerged in water, it is evaporating the water inside of it. So the meat gets dry the longer you do it. I mean, it's sort of a bell curve. It does get better at a certain point. And 2 hours is certainly not too much. But like you just start getting dry in the crock pots. This really happens. The meat gets like dry and it sort of has that like chalky, dusty, sort of grainy thing going on. That's just dry ground meat. And, it's because you cooked it poorly. So if you sear it off, you can seal some of that in there because the boiling won't be able to break through some of that and it'll be able to keep some of the moisture. So paradoxically, getting rid of a lot of the moisture on the surface can keep some of it behind it. And also, you can create a good sort of texture that will wash out, kind of like fond in your solution. So like if you have browned meat and then it's submerged in your tomato sauce or whatever, like fond is deglazed off the bottom of a pan, it will be deglazed off the meat as well and make a much richer sauce that has a lot more body and flavor. And so that's why we do it. All of these reasons are why we do that. There's more too, I'm sure.
This is the thing. You think you need to develop crust and everything. No, you don't.
I don't think you need to develop crust on everything. I do think if you're trying to brown meat, you ought to brown it instead of graying it. I don't know. You don't have to have a crust. I'd be down, though.
A burger? Maybe.
A steak?
Chili meat? No.
Big disagree. Boiling the chili meat is just a waste of the potential it had. Just a waste. Hey, this is for David, for anybody else. Put this on a sheet pan and broil that.
And again. Once again. Jake, come on. Let's see what you can do. You have a cooking channel.
Mm-hmm. I made a bolognese. You watched it.
What you ain't
You didn't do
gonna do, Dick. And you know it.
What is this? Is this doing dick right now?
You're not gonna do shit.
Am I doing it right now at all? Or no?
You're not.
Okay. I guess not.
Because you're a loser.
Maybe. That must be it.
Anyway, that's
I'm a fucking, big loser.
that's pretty much all I have to say on this. Good night, everybody.
Uh-huh. Wow. Rage quit. For sure. His whole stream? Fuck. I accidentally clicked the cookie. No.
Always.
No. What a sad little man.
Anyway.
Good work. Couldn't finish cooking videos. I don't know why. I make enjoyable cooking videos that are informative. He loves to project. That's crazy shit. He did not say rat's ass. Chat. That's a ding. Nar. A ding nar.